My head. Exactly how I feel. So, a couple weeks ago, I did the HiFiman HE5se. That was this pair. I gave it a rather striking review because everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's the greatest pair of headphones ever," and I was like, "Meh, I want to puke." A person who was a patron, I think, of mine, sent me in their pair that they really like. And so I was going to get to at least listen to a pair that has been verified by a human to not sound the way I described. And here it is. And just for good measure, I took back out the HiFiman Sundara, which is the one I keep on my wall. There's a big gap there now. And I plugged it in using the cable from, what are you from? You're from the HP. You're from the Klipsch HP3s. And that's running off the Class A. And these are both running off identical amplifiers off the same DAC and the same music's playing. And there is a marked improvement. Surprise, surprise. Hey, the pair that I said was probably, a bad pair. It was a bad pair. However, sitting here, and this would have been a perfectly fine review, except I pulled the Sundaras out again, and I'm still choosing those over these two. So, this pair, the pair that's in the yard sale, or the yard sale's probably ended because I've got so many reviews stacked up, but this month's yard sale, I'm assuming this came out in February, this pair was sold in the yard sale. And if I had no other headphones on earth and it was just like I just needed a pair of headphones and these were there, I'd probably be okay with it. There'd be some weird out of phasey like nasal sounds and I'd be like, but I'd get by. And then I'd try this pair on, which is the pair that was loaned to me. And, ooh, okay, I hear what's wrong. I can't actually tell. They put the drivers in diagonally instead of straight. I don't know. So, this is the pair that is an actual functioning pair. Is it the greatest example of what the HE5se is capable of? I don't know. I have no fucking idea, because HiFiman quality control. This is more of like a rehash of why quality control is important and why HiFiman needs to get some. Probably find it on AliExpress, HiFiman. Just find some quality control and add it to your factories. So, now this pair of headphones. Wow, I have that way loud. I may be listening too loud. Just saying. And this is Tape 5 on the Run. From the Swing Food Mood album. Ooh, bomb track. These are an enjoyable set of headphones. The HE5se's, I'm going to call them Mark IIs, and we'll get to the wire in a second. These are now fully enjoyable. They are a planar, they are warm, they have width to them, they're not out of phasey, weird, fucking tight. These are great headphones. I would absolutely recommend the HE5se's. But am I going to? Because here we are again, and you don't know what you're going to get. And then this weird, I needed cables to plug them in, and I don't have a lot of the just standard 3.5mm. Heart audio cable is supposed to send me a couple, one because he doesn't have it. I do have one from Ursine, but that's about it. So I went to the boxes and I got the original cables out because I just used the same cables. I said I use the same cables, and why the fuck aren't these the same cables? So the pair that's in the yard sale, the pair that I bought, used, has this all rubberized cable. And it looks like it's got chew marks on it, even though my cat doesn't chew on things. And it's relatively short, and it's got this like weird wonk to it that won't go away. And it's just a passable cable. By the way, metal end with the right angle, because obviously these are your portable headphones. So let's look at the ones from the working good pair. So no longer a metal end, still a right angle, and then fabric coated. HiFiman has the championship for the worst cable of all time. In the Edition XX they sold on Mass Drop, that fucking gray cable that was made out of like medical tubing, and it was terrible and kinked, it looked bad and felt bad, it was bad. So this might be the runner-up, because this cable looks fine here. Metal ends, L and R well indicated. Same metal ends as this. This went to rubber. This goes to fabric, and then to a split. Is it a much longer split? No, they're actually both pretty far away. In fact, it's the same split. So definitely all made in the same factory. But then you get to this wire, and it's also short, and it's also like stiff. But I've never seen this in a cable where, you know, usually there's like a kink in the cable and you try to straighten it and it goes back and you try to straighten it. This is like a wire tie. It's like there's solid copper leads in it. I should not be able to 90 degree this and have it just stay like that. What the fuck are you doing, HiFiman? It's a wire. If you can't get a wire right, how do you do things? Sorry, I only found this out like 12 minutes ago when I'm like, oh, I need another. I really want to use the cable it came with. And I was like, fuck. This is terrible. It's actually, it feels like a tube. You squeeze it and like it crushes. Like, what does that mean? This is, I think this is the cable from the Edition XXs wrapped in fabric. So take the world's worst cable, wrap it in fabric to make it a little bit stiffer, and it could just kink and be, oh my God. God help everyone. So, -6 points again, still for the HE5se's. But now, sound signature on the working pair.
I'm gonna do a song from.
Oh, it's got good presence. It's doing just enough to intrigue me and make me want to listen to it. Where this pair felt like it was broken out of the box. Like, oh God, no. Although I will say, because of that, if you don't remember, I'll pop the... How does this come off? I forget if it just peels off. Is it a twist? Actually, this is the borrowed pair. Let me do the pair that I'm selling. Yeah. Because of this, fucking the anus of felt, and it's on both sides. You can see the anus of felt on both sides. Because of this, your placement in your headphones is very, very, very specific. Even though it's a big normal size pad, because of this, you have to make sure your ear is right in front of that or it gets blocked. So I'm sitting there and I put the headphones on. I'm like, is there a channel imbalance? No, headphone was slightly too far back or too far forward. And this is not the same case on like the Sundaras here. Come on. Which, that's just, boom, giant, exposed driver. I mean, this piece of screen is barely enough, because all there is this pizza slice thing, apple core, that if I could push in there, I could touch the fucking driver. That's the driver there. There's so little in the way of me touching the driver. That's why these sound so natural and open and This is almost not enough, HiFiman. I'm tempted to tell you need to put more in the way so that my big stupid ears don't touch it. I'm gonna have to get this on now. It's gonna be a pain in the dick because it's these little tabs. Even though it looks like there's 4 tabs to do this. Hold, please, review. Everyone hold on while Zeus Murder Balls is subconscious. Actually, I think they're... Nope. There is. It looks like there's a spot that like supposed to help you get this on. That's enough for now. See, here's the problem. I'm about to put these on. And I'm going to put these on. And I just listened to that song. And I'm going to pause it. And you know what I could tell now? I could tell it's not a well-recorded song. Because I was over here struggling, like, oh, why doesn't it sound right? And now I know why it doesn't sound right. Because it's not a well-recorded song. So let's put the, let's cover the felt anus again. Which, very thin in the front here. They really, I don't think these, no, they also are thin. This is just probably a little bit more worn out. Roughly the same. Roughly the same. I feel like her. I feel exactly like her. Like, do I have to do this video? Yeah, I kind of have to do this video. Because not that I felt bad. I mean, complaining about build quality and then finding absolute proof that, okay, yes, this sounds like a different generation of headphone to this one. The working one is wider and softer and smoother and less aggressive in like the upfrontness of the sound, and the bass is definitely smoother. Everything's more refined. It feels like 3 generations have passed. It feels like these are like 4 years apart, and this is the Model A and this is the Model E. They're the same fucking headphone. I don't know when this wire thing happens. If you know better than I do, if you're a connoisseur of HiFiman, tell me at what point it went from, I'm assuming, oh, and then this also. On the pair that's for sale. That's the old pair, the pair that I bought, and not that. And in fact, these are the same exact headband, and there's like, wait, I could just get it to squeak if I twist it right. So they're all the same headband build, yet these two are fine, and this one, same one, is not fine. So I'm just fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Here's a good question for the people out there who are watching this, because I'm sure you're interested. If you have a set of HiFiman HE5se's, and it came with the rubberized cable, does your headband squeak? And does the sound a bit off, narrow, sort of iffy, like it's really like it just gets behind your eyes and it like scratches at them? And if you have a set with the fabric stupid cable, which can kink, it's the weirdest, worst thing ever. If you have it with this, are you very much enjoying your headphones? And does your headband squeak? I want to find out, because I'm one guy and I have 2 pairs of the same headphone, but there's probably 2,000 of you watching it today, and maybe 15 of you, 20 of you have one of these 2. And I don't know if there's any other way to like check model numbers or revisions and see how the hell it's going on. Like, if we look through the back, is it more shiny, less shiny? Nothing else seems to be different on the build. It's all about the wire and the actual squeak. Squeak's it, and it could just be this. It could very well be this is the only pair on Earth that's garbage, and everyone else's is fine, even with the cables being different. And I want to know. The moral of the story, though, is my personal taste, which is matters for a lot in this channel. I'm still going with Sundara. It doesn't have the low end bump and the warmth of a working pair of HE5se's. But what it trades off for, you get more soundstage, more natural listening. In fact, it's a beautiful day out. It's like 63 degrees in middle of, actually the start of February. That's pretty warm. I'm going to literally take these. I'm going to find a shorter cable than this, and I'm going to go for a walk. It's going to be beautiful out. And I want to listen to birds and trees and run the jewels out in the real world with my Sundaras. Because every time I put them on, every time I have an excuse to pull them off that wall and actively listen to them, I love them more and more. And these, at least I can accept these. If this is the first pair I got, I would have given them a very positive review. I would have still shot them off against each other, and I would have probably still picked the Sundaras as my preference because of the width and the airiness. There's no felt butthole that you're trying to listen to music through the hole. It's just, I feel like the HE5se's have a lot of things going on that have to be absolutely perfect for them to sound passable. No one does that felt control thing unless you fucked up. Why don't these have it? Why don't every planar have that? What'd you do? What are you aiming for? And I'd love to make up an analogy, but I'm not feeling it today. I'm not feeling it. So if you feel like that girl, please download that wallpaper and put it on your phone. If you have HE5se's, please in the comments describe which one of these you have. If you've ever compared them against another set or have heard the Sundaras and how you compare directly to that. Because either one of this is still the widest, as far as my ears and soundstage are concerned, this is still the widest of anything on this table. And then, you'll know if it squeaks because you'll be complaining about it nonstop. So, wallpaper in the description. This channel, I bought these on Amazon and are used at the warehouse. They will be in the yard sale. If you want to get into the yard sale to actually purchase, well, probably not these. Again, you're going to miss it, but I have a couple other things. I've got a pile of Hibby players there. I've got some headphones lined up over there. If you want any of that stuff when I'm done at the end of the month, 1st to the 10th. Both patrons and Subscribe-Star subscribers get entered into the yard sale. And you just throw a random bid, and I ship free continental United States and half shipping international. I answer all your questions on the services themselves. Just PM me on either one. Usually takes me about a week to get back to every single question, so be patient. If you don't want to be patient, the $10 tiers get you into the behind-the-scenes Telegram chat where I live with all 180 people who just want to know things. Just want to know what's up. Hey Zeus, what are you doing today? And I will take a picture of this desk and I will explain exactly what I'm going to say before I say it. So those people have to wait negative time to actually know my thoughts. Negative time. I'll be laying in bed at 2 in the morning and I'll just pick up my phone and I'll hit the button to voice record and be like, you know what I really hate? Chocolate chip pancakes. It's important you know that. Pay me for that knowledge. But paying me for that knowledge keeps this channel running, pays my rent, feeds my cat. So, and also, YouTube money is not my YouTube. Apparently saying fuck a lot, and just, they don't like that. So, thank you for patrons and Subscribe-Star subscribers for keeping this channel going. That's all for now. There's going to be, I did sound demo this. I did re-sound demo this. Because it's that big enough of a change. I didn't go back and find the exact tracks I used for this one. It was just sort of like I was in the motions of doing a sound demo. And I'm like, all right, I'll just throw this one on here and do it with some... I forget what the exact headphones were that I put this against. Because I always do 3 in a row. But anyway, that's linked in the description. And I'll link to, obviously, the Sandaras. Because I think these are, A, better looking. Somehow still better built. Even though it shouldn't be better built. All we're looking at is cups. And they're basically the same pads, but it's just fucking just... It's amazing how the human brain works that I could think that one is like twice as good in build as this. But that's the way it is. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, sound demo, and then something new after that. And then keep an eye on the community tab for when I find sales or have to update a post. I'll usually just push something out there. And hopefully I'll see you either on Telegram or Discord. I have a Discord. You'll find it. If you want to find my Discord, you'll find it. All right? I'm not going to tell you where it is, but it's out there. Okay, that's enough. Good, good, good.